As much as we don't like to think about it, we must recognize that there are truly evil people in our world. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson out of Argentina. Shows us an attack on an elderly woman that I find utterly cowardly and teaches us some important lessons here about vulnerable populations, about situational awareness, and about victim selection for bad guys. Now this poor elderly lady is just walking down the street, minding her own business, and you see these two guys on a motorcycle are going to come up and they see her as an easy target. So the guy jumps off the back of the bike, just comes over and grabs her purse, throws her down. Now he doesn't get the purse off her right away, so he has to go back over and grab the purse off her, and then he's going to run off and she's going to be left there to deal with the consequences. And this one is over, as unfortunate as it is. Go read the news story. It's on my website. Link is in the description, as it always is. There's always 8 lessons there as well. But I want to talk first and foremost about being vulnerable as a population. You know, when you're elderly, a woman for sure, when you're sick, you are more likely to be victimized. And so you have to be ready to protect yourself, knowing that you're more likely to be a victim. So now this lady, as she sees these guys coming, certainly 2 men on a motorcycle, certainly in any kind of a South American context, you want to be aware that that heightens your risk for victimization. One of the first things she could have done here is move around the left side of the car. Put the car between you and the potential attackers so that you have a barrier between you. And she's going to choose not to do that. Now that by itself is not a big deal, but you see her hesitate because she doesn't quite know what she's doing there. Now the guy jumps off of the motorcycle. You got to use your awareness as well. And your awareness is not just your eyes, but your ears. If she'd been on the other side, they heard him jump off there, she could have perhaps protected herself. Again, not blaming her here, but want to recognize that there were opportunities. Finally, you see her here that he grabs her purse and he grabs it off her shoulder and uses that to sling her around. It's one of the reasons that I recommend those who wear purses to wear it crossbody, not just over one arm, because it makes it less likely for an attacker to do that, and also that you're not going to get tangled up in it quite as easy. Now, of course, at the end of things, this poor woman's not responsible for those things. This guy should never have attacked her, but we know these things do happen, and so we can take proactive steps, especially if we're vulnerable populations, so that we're not victimized. And if somebody thinks about victimizing ourselves, we can make it harder, protect ourselves, and cover our asp.